So my all-time favorite editing program comes free on a Mac. It's called Preview, and all you have to do is double click something on your computer and it'll open it in Preview just like this. So if you have a JPEG or even a PNG you can do this with, then it's super easy. So I'll show you how to do a ton of stuff here. But first, if you have a PDF, it's a bit harder, so the first thing you'll have to do is open your PDF and export as a JPEG and put it as best quality. And once you do that, then you'll have a JPEG to work with, just like this. So what's really cool about this is just a JPEG and it's very universal. I use this as my universal cover, and what I do for the courses is I add on different items to it that make sense. So let me show you what I mean by that. So hit the suitcase edit button and you have a bunch of options here. So first thing you can do obviously is you can add text, and you can change the color of text, size, everything about it, which is just really nice, super easy. Click, drag and drop, no lag or anything. Type whatever you want in there, but that's not what I'm going to use this for right now. What I want to show you is that you can add shapes, you can add lines, colors, anything you want. What's really cool about this is think about it backwards. Instead of adding things, what if you want to take things away? So say you don't like that arrow right there, right? So let's put a white box over it, make it just the right size, just cover it up, gone. Just like that. I mean, look how simple that is, and it's gone. I mean, it only takes a second. So then the other way around is what if you want to add things? So you can copy and paste things right onto other photos in Preview. So if we're going to take, let's just take, here's a logo. We'll just Command C to copy. We'll come over here, Command V to paste, and it's huge. We'll just make it smaller. And just like that, we can put a PNG on top of our JPEG. Now we have a logo. Like, just doing that and getting creative with that is super easy to do. You can add shapes. So whatever we want to add here, we can build stuff, copy this, and paste it. I have two of them. You can just use your fingers to twist it, and you can just play with this and make whatever you need. So that it's like the most powerful thing ever, and it comes standard on Mac computers. So this almost has the power of Photoshop, and it is so much easier and more intuitive to use. You can select things however you want. You have a couple options. You can use the magic wand like we talked about before. You can even just draw things. Obviously with the color, I'm on no color here, but like, it's just very cool. And then if you draw something, it'll give you a suggestion. So did you mean this? Did you mean that? And then if you have something like this, you can obviously drag and shape it. So you have a ton of creative options here to use, and it comes free on a computer, on the Mac computer. So really, I highly suggest this Preview just to edit your stuff, and you don't need Photoshop, you don't need to buy anything, it comes right on the computer. If you have a Windows computer, they don't have an alternative of this, so just simply put Mac wins in this department. They put Preview on the computer's standard, and nothing can really touch it on a Windows computer unless you're getting Photoshop. But this is the way to do it without Photoshop. So Preview, if you have any questions about it, feel free to write to me. I'm always quick to respond. I'm here to help you. So I just want to show you a couple examples of what you can do with Preview when you really put it all together. So this is entirely on Preview. It's very basic, but if you have to mock something up for for a developer to make, you need to create a website mock-up, and you don't want to use Photoshop, or you don't want to use any of the crazy software that you have to pay for, you can do it entirely in Preview. So all of these are just shapes. Like, these are rectangles with a white interior, a white fill, and a gray border. That's all that is. The same here. These are just text boxes. These are just lines. Like I was showing you before, you can just put a line, curve it just like that. Everything here is right on Preview. And then just a red rectangle with text in it. So simple. But it looks basic, but it gets the job done, and very easily as well. So Preview is super powerful. I know it's obviously basic, but you get what I'm trying to say here. It has a lot of power if you use it properly. So that's Preview, and if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask me. I'm happy to help you.